Alrighty, right. And we are live on our black screen, completely black. There we go. Um, so what we'd like to do is, we got ourselves a curated social media platform. We got a few bugs here. Look at this. Can't have 404 errors. Can't have YouTube clips not be considered embeddable? Like, come on, what is that? Why is sometimes when you try to fetch an image, it doesn't it doesn't load the image? So these are problems that are first world issues, of course. Obviously, respect to all those people out there who are struggling with food scarcity, climate crisis, social deterioration, but I'm worried about proprietary software. So um, this is why we are creating an open Web3 platform for people to post whatever they want to, whatever kind of content they can. So one thing I don't like right now is this, right? Um, you need to hide this stuff because like right now I'm not signed in with a Web3 provider. So why I can't create a post? So why would I? One thing I do want to add is something a little bit like this, right? Um, Obviously this one gives an error, right? These things do. I programmed these two things to do something different, but well, what we've got is some buttons that do some things, right? These tags aren't very good, and the score we haven't actually the score is actually zero, but we haven't loaded in something that actually loads in what the actual score is. So that's definitely something to do. Let me just go ahead and add that to the to-do list. Score, all right? Um, and so wait, where do we get the um? Where do we get the actual thing? The post. Where's get post? Right. All right. So we go ahead and get the post, right? But add. Okay, so variable two one, right? So we need to change the name of variable two. That is an absolutely terrible name for the variable. Is the post info. Let's replace all variable two with post info. Um, two with post info. Right. So we definitely want to do it right there where it's declared, then where it's used right there, then where it's used right there, there, and there. Okay. So, all right. So now that we actually know what the heck we're talking about, right? What is this variable 3, right? Okay. So this is going to be, all right. Let's see. How many times do we use this? We use it twice. Where? Right there. And, okay. Variable 2. Okay. Posts, form length equals form length. So we're still just getting a random post right here. But, all right, so I don't use the word variable. That's just bad coding practice. I just got rid of right there. All right, so obviously there's other post info, right? So post info, zero. Okay, wait, let's let's just look at the create post function here. All right, create post. It get post. It returns an address, so the person who posted it, what the actual content is, the up score, the down score, and um, the tag wall. Gotcha. Cool. So that would be array indexes 2 and 3. So when we get the score, you're going to use array indexes 2 and 3. So where are we putting this score down here, right? We're doing it right here. Okay. So so to do right here would be to do okay, so what was I saying earlier? We gotta figure out what the glitch is with like things like this, right? Because that's a cool post. Obviously, if somebody's on this site, at least they get the link, right? At least they can go right to it. And they're like, oh, wow. I don't know why it wouldn't load, right? So it goes, all right, text 3 times in a row, right? That's accurate. Then it goes to unknown error. So it recognized that it was a URL, went to go fetch it, and then it was like, I don't know what kind of file this is. So basically when it does that and it says JPG, let's the unknown or other all right, so if it ends in PNG, make it an image. If it, and like these are actual if statements I'm gonna do here. If it is a YouTube link, reformatted to an embedding. All right. So, okay. All right. So that would cover this situation and this situation, right? So okay. Now, what about these times it doesn't? Sometimes I get an issue where I come across a link that, for whatever reason, doesn't download, right? Got a few webed.academy links, like this one. Okay. So it recognized that it was a link, but why didn't it put it into an iframe, right? So then that would be else iframe. Right? So the problem that I was just talking about, though, is about when it actually does go to an iframe like this. Okay, so which post is this? We loaded. Okay. Shoot. All right. All right. So it goes. Obviously, we got 2 texts, 3 videos. Okay. And then a text. So we're here. And then we got 2 texts, and then an image, and then an unknown or other link, right? All right, and then text, which is accurate, and then 3 images, and then what the heck? Okay, Talk.Online / webed.academy. Um, so it seems okay. Um, so I just wanted it to go to webed.academy, right? And so I was having something like that uh, in this code, or so I thought. Um, I definitely have had some kind of a bunch of if statements somewhere. Hope I didn't lose that. Shoot, what was? Oh, was it the build with base code? Yeah, so stuff like this. All right. So if it ends in okay, so I was having specific problems with these things, right? So if all right, let's see if we can just literally almost copy this if statement, right? So if stuff2, so instead of stuff2, it's going to be um okay. Okay. Then we will what do we do? We say stuff2. Okay. Equals imgsrc. Right. So what are we doing generally? It's post dot post info. Post.enter HTML, post content. Right, so this will be we don't want this to be run twice, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this else here. Then we'll move this one over one, and then equals a href. But how do you do iframes? All right, we're just gonna stick with the link for now. All right, so if it ends in GIF, PNG, or JPG, then what we will do is make it an image, which is what we did right here, right? So post plus equals HTML. This line copied as is. All right. All right. So I think that one should work, right? Can we? All right. So let's say for like that NASA link, or maybe there was another one. Talk.Online.google.com. I don't know why it's not going to the. Okay, wait. This is, I think, one I haven't seen before. So this would be a Wikipedia, right? Okay, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. You love it when things work out the first time you test them. That is absolutely great. All right. So let's run through and see what the bug was again. All right. So 3 texts, easy. Image, done. Google.com, right? So what we tried to do here was we tried to load talkonline./google.com. That was stupid, right? So so that was in the wait, text, image, okay, and then it goes texts to images. Okay, so it literally just was like google.com, right? Okay. All right. So it's literally just saying, all right, if file type equals text dot okay, it's like google.com, right? Okay, let's see if that solves that issue. It could easily cause another issue. Okay. All right. So it just did it with this runway ML, right? So, okay, this one went to unknown or other. Okay, wait. This worked. This is what it was supposed to do. It went to, yeah, it went to webed.academy. head https. Okay, that's not a thing. Why would it have done that? Head. I don't know why it did this because it's like, okay, obviously it doesn't think this is a link, but it is because I guess you can have a period at the end of a link. I think that's Wikipedia kind of being weird. I don't even think Wikipedia links usually have a period. I think it might have just that might have been on accident that I added that period. Like, because I think let me go to this. So it works, right? But so does this goes to the same page. So I'm wondering if like generally Wikipedia pages like don't link. I think I might have accidentally added that period, so I think that might be on me. User error, and I'm okay with there being user error. If you have a link and then you add some other shit and it doesn't work, then that's the way it's, you know. But why does it go to the here? Because we have Web Ed Academy, so it goes to. I don't know why it would think about even going to um, to Talk.Online/webed.academy, but that seems to have worked. So this runway ML thing, I mean, it's just so much better to scroll through when it's actually working as designed. For in general, okay. Google.com refused to connect. Right? So where did it? So here it was Google.com, right? I don't think that you're allowed to iframe Google. So then I think one problem is if I actually do the HTTPS thing, webed.academy, right? Okay, where we get some images, right? 3 images in a row. Is this it? 3 images in a row, and then an unknown or other where it gives to the link, right? Okay. Head. Okay. Right. So when it did this, so for some reason when I gave it HTTPS webed.academy this, it thought that that was an unknown or other situation. So maybe I can go ahead and say that it should be this. I think the one error this will have is that like what if like so if I say webed.academy, that's a link. But if I say HTTPS, like if I just copy the link, like sometimes you might copy it, it'll be like, you know, this, but then sometimes you'll copy it and it'll have the HTTPS already. So I think that that's going to be a source of a bug. But overall, I think given the data set we have right now, I think that we can consider what we have right now to be what will be an improvement on stuff like that. So that runway ML link, we should see that pop up. All right. What is this? Head cannot determine what? We just got webed.academy from origin. Okay. Um. Oh. See, this is a good image to load. Um. Okay, right. So then, okay, we added. This one was an unknown or other. So we had text, unknown or other, and then it said video. Oh, okay. These might be YouTube links. Um, or wait, okay. So the NASA thing's right here, and then we get two unknown or other, but those are YouTube links, probably, right? Um, or I don't know why it would have been working last time, but not this time. The web.academy links. Um, so okay, so this one works. So the right that is the bug. Is if it all right. So then all right. So now we got to add this YouTube link thing, right? Else if so the logic you have to do is so YouTube gets two because there's so many different ways you can format a YouTube link. Let's just go ahead and have something where if it has HTTPS already, we get rid of it. Okay. Um, so we already know it's a link, right? If file type, um, okay, all right. Need to filter. Or not. All right. And we need to do that right here too as well. The exact same thing right here. Okay. And then, so then, uh, else if it's a YouTube link, so then that's what I'm doing right here. Else if, okay. All right. So then, oops. All right. Except it's not stuff two. It's post info one. Except it's a different else if post info. All right, includes Okay, else if post info equals that. Okay, so then this thing, so it'll basically be the same line of code here. And then this will basically be the same as this. All right. And then, okay, then it's one other line, and that's, okay, all related to the display. So, because it's not stuff 2, it's post info 1. All right. And all right, and then, so then we're doing this, except it's this, right? We're doing post.html. All right. Right. Let's we want it's an iframe. It's just an iframe with a different link, right? So that's why. So we had to reformat it, and then we do the exact same thing. All right. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe we're, because this is literally the same line of code multiple times. So we might at the end just want to, we might just, yeah, that's pretty easy optimization. If we're just going to test this out. But yeah, we're self-aware that that's not the optimal way to write that. Because it's not a string. What type? What? What? Oh. Huh. Okay. I think that that's probably why it wouldn't compile. Not anything else. Huh. Dot replace. Right. What? What? These YouTube links still aren't loading? Come on. Come on, YouTube link. Give me a YouTube link. What? What? Um. 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 Hmm. Hmm. What? Okay. All right. Well, we are logging, right? YouTube, right? We are logging YouTube like when it is, right? Um, right. Console.log. Right. This should help us identify YouTube links. Or it could crash our site. Talk.Online/google.com. That's definitely not a web page. Unknown or other. Okay, shoot. All right. All right. Da 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 da. Okay, so this pixabay.com. Where's that? Okay. Where's the YouTube link? It's what? All right. We got an image, right? And then we got google.com, right? Doesn't like iframes. So then we have a video. And then we have an unknown image. All right. So that's being handled right. And then we have 3 texts. And then we have an unknown. We load the image. Great. And then we have 3 texts, and then an unknown image, and then we have a text. What? This little first thing should be right. We have 3 texts, an unknown image at Pixabay, tree, and then we should have another text here. Head. So it's just not even showing it, which is kind of weird. Just says first. Okay, because then we have a text, an image, and then webed.academy. So for some reason, for the YouTube link, I don't know. Yeah, YouTube links give me trouble, unfortunately. All right, but we definitely made improvements to the site today. I think we want to add maybe a little bit of solidity in the mix now because we have a lot of things we need to get rid of here. But yeah, you have to call it quits for today. Thanks.